So the next exciting thing that we're doing is we have built a trading algorithm, a trading platform. And we had talked about doing a trading platform probably about, how long ago was it? 2.5 years ago? About 2.5 years ago. And we even did a meeting here in KL where we had the top leaders from all over the world fly in and talked about this algorithm that we really thought was going to be awesome, but it was from a third party. And I basically believed everything they told me without us really testing it. So we had put money in the account, it had started trading, but it hadn't been trading very long, so we really couldn't tell what was going on yet. But they talked a really big game, like this thing was going to make tons and tons and tons of money. Then, after it had been trading for like 60 or 90 days, it really hadn't made very much money. It had made money, but not a lot of money. And so we were like, you know, this is not worth it. We're not going to sell this. And everybody was really upset and mad at us that we didn't open it up because everybody had already lined up tons and tons and tons of people to sign up for the trading platform. So they knew if we launched the trading platform, how much money they were going to make. Man, people were already planning on buying houses with the commissions they were going to make. And then we said, sorry, we're not launching it. A lot of people were really, really mad. I mean, we probably would have had $100 million come in like the first 30 days. Like everybody was excited about it. So we gave up on that, but we haven't given up on trading because trading in cryptocurrency is not like the stock market where you have thousands and thousands of companies that have built trading algorithms. There's actually very few in the crypto market because the crypto market's not as big as the stock market or the Forex market. So there's still a lot of room and a lot of movement in these markets. And you'll even hear people say, oh, crypto's no good because it's so volatile. Actually, with trading, the volatility is how you make a lot of money in trading. So we found a group of guys that had already been building some algorithms that looked good, funded them, and then started testing everything, and it's been making amazing, amazing money. But we're just talking about a few accounts that are trading on a couple of exchanges, and we're talking about like some months we're making 40% from the money that's in our trading account. So we're like, okay, we can sell this, like this is sellable. I don't want anybody to think though that you're going to make 40% in a month, because that's happened for us, but I don't think that's going to be continually happening. I think a realistic thing is 10 to 20%. So people's expectations to make are 10 to 20%. So in other words, if you have 10 Bitcoin in a trading account, if you make 1 or 2 Bitcoin in a month profit, everybody should be happy with that, correct? Yeah. If you get lucky and make 3 or 4 Bitcoin in a month, send me a tip. So that's, Rashami, can you pull that page up? So I got my guys to set up a little page, and it's basically ready to go. Probably tomorrow, in the back offices of the mega monsters, they're all going to have access to the trader. So the way this works is you're basically just getting a license to use the algorithm. Any money you want to trade with, you will have in your own account. You're not going to give the money for trading to us. So if you have a Bittrex account, you'll just have your Bitcoin in your Bittrex account. There'll be step-by-step instructions showing you how to go set up an API. In the API, you'll have different options. Do you want to let trading occur from this API? Yes. Do you want to let sell orders happen, buy orders happen? Do you want to let withdrawals happen? No. Just say no, you don't want to let withdrawals happen. That way the trader can never do a withdrawal. If by chance you say yes, allow withdrawals, the trader will still never do a withdrawal from your account. But everybody can feel safe because you can say no to the withdrawal. Does that make sense? So your money is safe in your own account. We will never have access to withdraw your money. Okay, so this is just some of the things that you can look at. Scroll down for me a little bit. All right, so there's going to be the same as our mining, a 500 package, a 1,000, 2,000, and then founder position. So with the 500 package, you'll be able to use one exchange like Bittrex and 3 different trading pairs. Now the trader has about 50 different trading pairs right now. When I say trading pairs, I mean Bitcoin to USD, 1 trading pair. Bitcoin to Ethereum, 1 trading pair. Bitcoin to Dash, 1 trading pair. Ethereum to Dash, 1 trading pair. And there's like 50 different trading pairs. So the 500 package, you can have 1 exchange you can use and 3 trading pairs, and you can have up to $2,000 or the equivalent in whatever currency in your trading account. So let's say you have access to 3 trading pairs. You can allocate $1,000 to 1 trading pair, $500 to another trading pair, $500 to another trading pair, or you can put all of it on 1 trading pair if you wanted to. You cannot put more than that, but as you're making profit, and let's say your account goes from being worth $2,000 and it goes to $2,400 and then $3,000, as long as you don't reset everything and you just let it run, your profits will be traded also. So it's almost like it's expanding.
Compounding.
If you try and reset everything, you go back to your maximums. Does that make sense? Because I was like, what happens if all of a sudden now their account's from 2,000 to 2,500? Like, do they have to take money out? And he was like, no. Like, they can keep doing it. Okay, so the package number 2, $1,000. Just click on it where it says 1,000. Yep. You can use 2 exchanges, 10 trading pairs, and you have up to 5,000 in your, like, being traded with the trader. Okay, the 2,000. You can use 3 exchanges, 20 trading pairs, and up to $15,000 in your trading. And then the founder, if you have all 3, unlimited exchanges, unlimited trading pairs, and up to $100,000 in your trading account. Now, we have people in Bitclub that want to start using 300 Bitcoin right now, which is $1 million. Somebody wants to use $1 million, they have to buy 10 founder positions. Here's where it gets interesting. The Forex market is like 5 trillion a day in trading going on. The stock market, I don't even know what that's at, but it's hundreds and hundreds of billions a day in trading volume. Bitcoin is 1, 2, 3, 4 billion a day in trading volume. It's much smaller. So there's one Wall Street company that actually offered $40 million for the trader. It would be nice to get that $40 million, let them use it, and then we use it also. The market's not big enough for that, so we did not sell to them. It's only for us.
Wow.
But we might be too big for it. So right now the estimation is we can probably handle 150,000 accounts. I mean, we have like 1.5 million miners in Bitclub. I think that's about 600,000 people in Bitclub. I think we can only sell 150,000 of these. So that's only 1/4 of the people in Bitclub we can even sell this to. That doesn't include new people. So in the first 30 days, I don't know how many people are going to buy this, but if the trading results happen like they've been happening, and people are making 10, 15, 20% in a month, How fast do you think the 150,000 licenses are going to sell out?
Overnight.
Fast. So this is going to skyrocket a lot of people's income very, very quickly. Now right now we only have 5 or 6 exchanges that are set up on this. As we add more exchanges, if we can get 15, 20, 30, 40 different exchanges hooked into this, we can add more accounts. So we might be able to take it up to 200 or 300 or 400,000. But with what we have right now, probably going to have to limit it to 150,000. And then we had a couple more exchanges, we might open up for another 20,000 licenses, but those will sell out in a day. So I just want to let you guys know, this is starting very soon, like in the next couple of weeks. Okay, scroll down a little bit. Okay, so multiple exchanges, battle-tested strategies, they are working, fully automated. So again, here, go down a little bit for me. Go down a little bit. Wait, go back there. Where was it? Go up. Okay, right here. Okay, so you see on here where it says plus 5.89 or 2.30, 0.267. You can see the trading pairs and what's getting the best returns over the past couple hours, the past 1 day, the past 1 week, the past 30 days. You can look at the trader and how well it's doing against the different trading pairs. So again, if you just say, all right, it looks like Bitcoin to USD, just trading back and forth, has made 22% in the past 30 days. I'm cool with 22%. It might end up being less, it might end up being more over the next 30 days, but I'm going to put my whole 2,000 into that and I'm just going to leave it alone. And let's say you make 22%. Let's say it stayed the same. You made 22%. You might go, all right, now I have $2,440 in my account. Something else is doing better. If you want to change it, you're reset to $2,000 again. But if you want to leave it there, you're leveraging the $2,400. Does that make sense? But you could go in every day and do allocations to whatever's the hottest thing that's going right now for that day. So you could do that and actually be hands-on to chase the hottest things, or just leave it on one thing and just let it run on its own. Totally up to you. Does that make sense? But all the information will be there in the back office. And again, it's in your account. We have no access to your account, so it's completely safe. Also, this will be yearly. So when we sold mining contracts, a lot of people that signed up 4 years ago, they had the repurchases, but they never actually did a new founder position and a new founder position. This, it's yearly. But if you're making 20% a year, that's nothing to pay over and over again. So now on your downlines, you're getting this residually every year over and over and over again. Woo! Right? So again, just another new thing. We were gonna launch 2.5 years ago. It wasn't good enough, so we didn't launch it. And if we would have launched that, 100 million or more would have come in